Boom, 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 boom. Girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Boom, boom. I'm in love with the shape of you. Boom, push and pull like a magnet do. Though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I, boom, boom. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I, boom, boom. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I, boom, boom. Wait, no, and then it goes, every day discovering something brand new. Boom. I'm in love with the shape of you. Mm, 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 mm. Welcome to the post New York Comic Con Geekdom 101 live stream here on YouTube. My name is Danny. I will be your host for this momentous occasion as we discuss Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Hope y'all are doing well in the chat. Hello, chat. What's up? We gotta get these numbers up, man. Promote the stream out for me. Let's get some more people in here. Hello, what's going on? Let's look at who's in there right now. Thank you, bro. I love my singing too, bro. This man said no need for cringe. I can tell you're single, bro. I can tell you're single, bro. Hey, Josh, what's going on? Monty, hello. Hello, Donnie. Are y'all really talking shit about my singing, bro? Come on, bro. Listen, I've had professional singers say I sing well. Y'all gotta give me a break. Yes, Nerd Vengers. Nerd Vengers represent. What a day to be a Nerd Venger. Josh, we gotta talk soon, bro. We gotta stream soon. Because this this new trailer, there are some things to talk about, folks. Okay, leave a like if you're stopping by, man. We gotta get these numbers up. It's trailer day. I purposely posted this stream or began this stream purposely at 6 p.m. so that everybody would be home from work. Everybody would be, not at school. So we can talk about this trailer, Dragon Ball Super Superhero. So, first of all, I want to ask you guys, we're going to go into the trailer and everything. I made a video earlier today. I want to ask y'all, and just type yes or no in the chat. It's all good. Right? Did you like the trailer overall? Like, what are your overall impressions of the trailer? Yes, I did like it, or no, I did not. Type it in there, folks. Thank you, Daisy, for the kind words. Listen, I've had a lot of women say that my singing is sexy, all right? I don't care what some dude with a Goku shirt is wearing and telling me that my singing ain't sexy. Get out of here. Listen, though, I'm rocking the Tory Bot shirt once again. That's right, an exclusive. You can't get this anywhere else. That's what we're rocking right now, folks. Yes, 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 no, 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 yes, no, yes, no. It sounds like a damn Kenny Omega, Brian Danielson back and forth here. Yes, no, yes, no. Mostly yeses. We're going to talk about the good and the bad today, by the way. We're going to talk about both, the good and the bad. Because there were things that I liked, things I did not like. And of course, your super chat questions will be answered today. I also got Kid Goku with me. And Goku will be giving us inside information on the movie. No, it's not that small, bro. Oh, it's not that big either. This will be a big movie. I hope. We'll see. I mean, honestly, yo, if we're being real, this movie could end up being cringe or it could end up being good. I can't see the future. You know what I'm saying? I think that the movies are more fun as an experience. So I want to tell y'all that if you missed out on seeing Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and Broly in theaters, don't miss out this time, because even if we hear the movie sucks, even if the movie does end up being not that good, when you go to a movie theater and you go see Dragon Ball in the theater, it's a great experience. Like even if the movie's not that good, like seeing it with other fans is great. Cause like, dude, the Marvel fans always they get 3, 4 movies a year. We get one movie every 2 years or every 3 years if we're lucky. So if you go see this movie when it comes out, and I'm not trying to shill for it, I'm just being honest, it's a great experience. If you go see this movie when it comes out, and you see it with a bunch of Dragon Ball fans who are hardcore, like you're gonna have a good time. You know, you're gonna have a good time, bro. You're going to have a good time because, I mean, you might have a bad movie theater. People might be dicks or whatever, you know, or they might be too loud or whatever the case is. But most of the time, like every movie theater experience I've had, they've been great. People cheer, like watching Dragon Ball Super Broly, dude. People were cheering during like the Gogeta scene and the Stardust Breaker. Like people really have. It's a good time, bro. It's a really good time. So I'm gonna get some of these super chats, yo. Yes, Riverbend Army is coming back. We're gonna talk about all this shortly. All right. Um, so let me get to some of these super chats here, and we'll be discussing a lot more of this. Hang on one second. If y'all saw my video earlier today, I went into some of this stuff, but I'm going to elaborate on it more. Plus, we are going to be taking calls from the Discord group. That we will be talking to the Discord people today. If you are not a member of the Geekdom 101 Discord, you have to become a member of the channel first. Sign up for tier 2 or above, and you will gain access to the Discord server. And then from there, you can join me on these streams. Now, after today, unless something else big happens, my next stream is going to be probably on Friday, the 22nd of October or the 23rd, covering Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 77, I think we're on right now. 77. So be there for that. Be there for that. Okay, we got 700 people. Leave a like if you're stopping by, folks. We're talking all about this trailer. A teaser, whatever. It's 45 seconds. Now, I will tell you that when it comes to what I feel about how it looks, obviously Dragon Ball Super Broly, I think is more of my preferred style, okay? And I think most of you agree on this. I would hope. If not, that's okay. But Dragon Ball Super Broly, the way that was done, is more up my alley. The reason as to why this movie is being done differently, because I know some folks are asking, why is this like CGI? What is going on here? I think, well, I don't think, I can tell you why. Number one, the schedule with the animators is right now a bit hectic. Make sure you leave a like. Leave a like down below and spread the stream out. 800 people. Come on, let's get to 1,000. Get me to 1,000. Come on, let's get to 1,000. Spread this out. Tell your friends. So anyways, the animators right now that worked on Dragon Ball Super Broly, the majority of them are working on Dragon Quest Dai, the anime. So you're going to see that style. That's where they're at. So if you like Dragon Ball Super Broly, you will probably like Dragon Quest Dai. I've been pushing that on you guys for what, a year now? You gotta watch Dragon Quest Dai. It's great. It's a beautiful show. On top of that, and I'm behind on it myself, so if you haven't caught up, it's okay. On top of that, with the scheduling and everything, they decided to go in a different direction visually. Hey, man, thank you so much for your love, Devil. We're gonna get the super chats here in a minute. They decided to go in a different trajectory as far as how they wanted the aesthetic of the film to look. I think that regardless of how much money this movie makes, it's not going to dictate whether or not the next movie will have this style. I think it's going to depend on scheduling. But there is talk that, you know, it may end up being a thing where all future Dragon Ball projects end up being like this as far as movies go. When the anime returns, it'll probably go back to the traditional style. But for the movie, it's going to be this. This is kind of like a test. This movie's kind of like a, how can I put it? It's like they're trying things, you know, it's a test. I think depending on the feedback, both from Japan and internationally, will determine what the future holds for Dragon Ball movies. But I would like them to go back to Broly and go back to that style personally. I think the animation I think the animation works for some of this stuff, but not for all of it. So let's talk about this. Okay, let me get some super chats first of all. Do the RR Army have Mr. Satan's pick at the end because it's still believed that he took out Cell? If that's great, attention to detail. Well, let's take a look at what you're talking about. Because I think it's. Okay. I'll put it on the screen right now. So right back here behind the 2022 is Mr. Satan. So yes, it is possible that the Urban Army, what's left of them, already know like that Mr. Satan was the one that took out Cell, but they've also got pictures of Majin Buu. Remember that. They've got here's look. So it's Vegeta, Goku Vegeta, and Majin Buu. Majin Buu was not around. Was that Frieza right there? No, it's just changed. Okay. So there's Majin Buu. So obviously they knew that Majin Buu existed. They have new data. Now, what do you guys think about this theory? I said this on Twitter. I want to get y'all's thoughts in the chat right now. Leave a view. I like it or I don't like it. Let me know. I'm not saying this was going to happen in the movie, but wouldn't it be interesting if the Red Ribbon Army in this film are basically leftovers like Dr. Garo, Dr. Gero was in Dragon Ball Z? And what if these guys had copies of the blueprint for Cell? And what if Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are newer versions or like basically the same idea as Cell, except the difference is that they don't have to eat somebody to become perfect, and they have the cells of the Z fighters, but it's the modern Z fighters, like the ones now, like Goku and Vegeta post godly training, or Majin Buu. Like, what if it's like a Cell thing, except that they have the powers of the new characters? Now, people are wondering, how is the Red Ribbon Army gonna possibly create? Because we believe now that Gamma 1 and 2 were created by the Red Ribbon Army. Almost at 1,000 people, man. Leave a like, yo. Leave a like. Yes, I know Broly. We're gonna talk about Broly here today as well. So, let's see here. Let me get rid of somebody. So, anyways, what I was saying was, all right, over 1,000 people. Leave a like, yo. Leave a like. It's gonna be a hot stream tonight. So it could be that these guys are like Cell in that they have that way, like the power scale makes sense. Like, why would these guys be so strong? That's the only thing that makes sense to me that can be logical if they are artificial humans. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like, let me know in the chat right now. Like Android 21. Well, maybe. I guess it's kind of like that. Okay. We're going to get some more super chats now, y'all. There's a lot of super chats, okay? What about the wish about Boo being forgotten? Well, I don't think they meant this Boo. Because they know who this Boo is because it's Mr. Boo, which is Satan's friend. Maybe the wish was only to forget the atrocities that this Boo did. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get back to what I was doing here. So let me answer the next super chat here from Bubba Gump 95. He says 1 and 2 are more than likely androids because in the breakdown video I saw 2 above a pod thing that an android would be in. So I didn't actually see that. Can you tell me? Okay, so I guess people. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about these 2 things back here, like the 2 things here on the screen. Because yes, that could end up being true. I mean, that could be the truth right there. What do y'all think in the chat? Let me know if you think he's right about that. Because that is possible. Okay. Calvin writes, do you believe they have plans to tell stories beyond End of Z eventually? Everything right now seems cramped up between timelines. Yes, I think they hold. Well, I don't know if they have plans to, but I think they need to. I don't know what their plans are beyond this movie. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you that. I could not tell you what they have planned. I feel like Toriyama, much like how he did back in the days, making it up as he goes along. Now, Some of you are probably wondering, well, what about the Red Ribbon Army? How can they still be alive? Well, Goku destroyed the main Red Ribbon base in Dragon Ball. The remnants of the Red Ribbon Army were Dr. Garo in Dragon Ball Z. And he made, the androids or whatever, right? The artificial humans. But in Dragon Ball Online, and I'm going to put it on screen right now, we have the Red Pants Army. Now, this right here that you see on your screen, this is actually Commander Red rebuilt. Because they took his dead body, I guess, and they rebuilt him. Because remember, he was killed in Dragon Ball. Black killed him. So, not Goku Black, Assistant Black, Staff Officer Black, whatever. So, in Dragon Ball Online, they rebuilt him. And it seems like this is going in a very Dragon Ball Online direction. Some of you guys already know about this. Some of you guys do not. I'm probably going to make a ton of videos on this very, very soon. Because there's a lot of information folks don't know about the Red Pants Army. So this is how Cell X came about and other characters too. That's what this is about. So Red Ribbon still being around makes sense. Goku blew up their main base. But that doesn't mean there's not other bases around. We don't know how many bases they have. We don't know if they've been planning revenge for a long time. We do know, let me go here, or we may suspect that these people, because look at his face. Look at his face. Does this not look like it could be a relative of Red? Think about it for a minute. Does it not look, seriously guys, does this guy not look like he could be a relative of Commander Red? Maybe this is Commander Red's son for all we know. Like, we got 1,100 people, man. See if we can get to 1,200, yo. Cell X looks amazing. I agree with that. So, the whole thing about Red Ribbon is it makes sense. If they have other bases, it's not like Goku totally wiped them out. I'm hyped because Red Ribbon Army, dude, I love classic Dragon Ball, and I love that whole, like, that whole, like science versus nature shit. So I'm cool they're doing that again. Okay, let's move on to the next super chat, y'all. So it says, maybe now Trunks and Goten can grow up since Pan can take the young kid's spot. Okay, I got a word to say about Goten and Trunks here. I'm going to go to my Twitter right now, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, okay? This is what's going on right now with Goten and Trunks, y'all. This is what's going on with them right now. Goten and Trunks have been wiped away. Thanos wiped them away. Hit the like and show your support, man. 1,200 people. Let's get the likes up. So, I'm just kidding. I'm not being serious. Goten and Trunks have not been shown yet in the trailer, and neither has Gohan. To me, those are surprises being saved for another trailer or for the movie. I made a video already confirming that Gohan's in the film. What his role will be, we don't know, but they're not going to reveal everything. Beerus is in this movie, and yet we didn't see him. They didn't talk about him. Also, Broly. Let's talk about Broly for a minute. We know this takes place after Broly. Now, let me get to the clip. RR, baby. RR. In this... Hang on, I can't play it for too long. Okay. So, this looks like it could be Beerus' planet, or it could be Vampa. It could be Vampa. The movie, I will tell you this. Let me get to the Broly part, y'all, because I think I went too far. Is the Broly part? Because it's hard to see. Wait. Oh, it's not there. It's actually a little... Is it further? Oh, here we go. Okay. Go back. I'm trying to see if I can pause it right. I did it in my video earlier today. Hang on, y'all. It's difficult to spot. But this could be either Beerus' planet or Vampa. Oh, I had it right there. Let me get it. Oh, I had it. Hold on. Is there a way you can, like, go frame by frame on YouTube, yo? Okay. That's Broly right there. Right there. That is Broly. Now, Would it not make sense if this movie began with Goku on Vampa training with Broly, and then he has to come to Earth? Remember, he can teleport. So, with that being said, Broly's in the movie. Now, will he be a major part of the movie? Look, I don't know. I said it in my video earlier today. I was told that, yes, I know it's Beerus' Planet. I said that earlier. I was told that Broly was going to be in this movie like a year ago, right? No, I said it was Beerus' Planet. That's what I'm saying. I know it is. I can see. Okay, but what I was trying to tell you is, I was told Beerus. Let me. Broly was in this movie. Then I wasn't sure. Looks like he is in the movie. Will he have a major role though? Who knows? 1,300 people, man. Leave a like. Let's get this up. Leave a like, man. Dab on him, bro. Dab on him. Okay. Thank you so much, Kevin, for your generous super chat. 3Bolt XD writes, do you think we will ever explore the other universes before the end of Z? Do you think they will retcon the end of Z to expand the lore? Much love. There's going to be probably a bit of retconning to change some things around, but they're not going to erase the entire end of Z, and I hope so. I'd hope so. Sun Goku 777 says, I think DB can do without CGI, period, but it changed my mind later. I'm open to it. I just think 2D is better. Yes, 2D is much better than 3D when it comes to Dragon Ball. Use these keys. Oh, comma does it? Okay, thank you, Axie. Thank you, Axie. Wait a minute. Tragic, or is that you? Oh, wait a minute. I haven't talked to this man. Tragic. TR4G1C. I haven't spoken to you in like a year and a half, 2 years. I just see him in the chat right there. Tragic, man. I haven't, bro, how have you been? No, this movie is not 10 years after Z. This movie takes place during the 10-year time skip. That was a mistranslation, and now there's misinformation going on about it. This movie is during the 10-year time skip. Tragic, man. How are you and how's the family? I cannot believe Tragic is in my stream, dude. I haven't seen this man. I haven't spoken to him in a long time. Is the family, bro? Just let me know how they're doing and how you're doing. Because I'm doing great, bro. Brother, take a look at me right now. Tragic, compare me now to how I was at Kamehacon, bro. Look at that, dog. I'm a monster now, bro. Tragic, bro, tragic. Tragic, I'm at 185 pounds, dog. When you hung out with me at Kamehacon, I was at 249, 250. I'm at 185, dude. Ain't that a bitch? I'm at the lightest weight of my life since I was in like 6th grade. So it's good to see you, bro. Tragic done videos with me, y'all. He's been on the channel. Those of you who have been subscribed for a while, you remember Tragic. So anyways, yes, I think 2D is better, but I think this movie, this looked better than what I was expecting. I was worried. I'm not going to lie to you. I even said in my last stream, I was worried big time. I was worried big time about this, but this looks better. Like, this looks better than I thought. It's not perfect. It's got some issues, but it looks better than what I thought. Yes, Josh. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to share with y'all some exclusive information right now. Exclusive information that I did not discuss before. I was told earlier today, now I don't know how accurate this is, but it's from a trustworthy source. I was told, I'm great, fam is great, I never quit, I'm just letting you guys continue to grow. Well, good, bro. I'm glad you and your family are doing well. Tragic's a father, yo. He's also an entrepreneur. Thank you so much for the kind words, y'all. Thank you for the kind words to me and everybody else. Yes, keto does work. Keto, gym, Deodric, hello. Keto, gym, and intermittent fasting absolutely work, bro. My new goal now is to get bulked out. Like, I'm working on, like, I'm trying to get a little bit bulkier, you know what I mean? I'm trying to build up some more of my chest. So anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. So I was told earlier today that the scenes we saw for this movie were from the first 30 minutes of the film. So the last hour of this movie, nothing's been revealed yet. This is from the first. So that means that Gamma 1 and 2 Do I have a picture of them? Oh, there's Broly right there. I forgot that I had this image ready. There's Broly right there, yo, training with Goku on Beerus's planet. What if Beerus learns God Ki? We're all screwed then. We are all screwed. Anyways, so what I was trying to tell y'all, there's the design for Bulma and the older Dende. I was going to show you all this here in a minute, but what I was going to tell you is the footage that we saw is from the first 30 minutes of the film, which means that are you taking heroin? Answer honestly. No, dude. Come on, I don't do drugs. Pecs and traps. Look, I don't know if you can see this. I can't show you. Never mind. I can't even show you how this is looking, bro. But anyways, let me get back to what I was trying to tell you, bro. And to think, guys, there are still people on the internet who are calling me fat. You know how pathetic my haters are, bro? Let me tell y'all how pathetic they are. These motherfuckers, even to this day, are still crying about Super not coming back 2 years ago. When I've made multiple videos explaining why it didn't come back, the anime, that's all they got. I'm fat and I'm a liar about Super. That is all they have. It's like, dude, I'm actually begging for them to come up with something creative. Like, please, if you have a creative bone in your body and you're trying to roast me, come up with something better, dude. Talking about Super 2 years ago, that doesn't make me look bad. That makes you look bad. You look like a fucking pathetic anime virgin who's crying because his cartoon didn't come back. Like, that's stupid. Like, most of us here, even everybody in the chat, we moved on with our lives, bro. We moved on. Like, Super didn't come back yet, but the anime movie's coming out. And then later on, it'll come back. But I got motherfuckers calling me fat, putting up pictures of me from 3 years ago, dude. 3 years ago. Like, please come up with something better. It's fucking wild. No, I know I'm not fat, but they're calling me fat using pictures from 3 years ago. It's like, it makes me laugh. It's like, can you come up with something better? Like, please, I'm begging you. Say something. Calling me a liar at this point makes you look stupid. And no matter how many times you call me a liar, the Dragon Ball fandom is not going to believe you. I've been called a liar for the past 2 years. And yet, my channel's still here. I'm still making enough fucking money to support myself and support others. Like, you're failing, dude. You are failing. You are taking L's, bro. Every day. You know what I'm saying? But that's how stupid they are. Let me get back to what I was trying to tell y'all. So this footage from the first 30 minutes of the movie. Now, these toys got revealed during the New York Comic Con. So, this is from the movie. Yes, folks, these are official toys from the film. Now, as far as I know, these are not available yet. These are not publicly available yet. Right? They will be soon. So you will be able to buy Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 toys. But I want to show y'all something. There's a specific reason as to why I'm showing you this. Right? Leave a like if you're here, man. I want to get the likes up to 900. Come on, leave a like if you're here. Thank you for the support. Check it out. Vegeta. Vegeta is wearing the blue. Vegeta is wearing the blue. Right? This is the Buu Saga blue outfit. Now, I'm not saying he's going to wear it throughout the whole movie, but this does confirm that Vegeta's in the movie. There were people who were saying, well, I hope Vegeta's not in it. How are you going to, dog, how are you, I want y'all to think for a minute. How are you going to make a Dragon Ball movie in 2021 and not have Vegeta? Like, I don't understand how they would ever do that unless it's going to be something that takes place in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, Vegeta's definitely in the movie. And he's wearing the all blue, which I like. I'm okay with that. Now, I want to ask y'all a question. So you see Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Let me know in the chat room right now. Leave a like if you're stopping by. Let me know in the chat room. Tell me, do you think Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are going to fuse by the end of the film? You know Toriyama loves you know that Toriyama loves fusion. and combining characters. Ani Raza, Gogeta, Vegito, Gotenks. So I want to know, let me know in the comments. I want to know if you think they're going to fuse. Just type yes or no. No. Okay, we're seeing yes. Do you think 1 and 2, Gamma 1 and 2 are going to fuse? Yes, yes. Because let me tell y'all, dude, even in Yo Son Goku, Abba and Kato fucking fused. Yes, yes, yes. See, I think y'all, I agree with you. I think they are going to fuse. But they're not going to show us what the fused version of them looks like yet. They're not going to do that. They're not going to show us that yet. There's a lot of things in this trailer that we have not, that there's a lot of things that are not in this trailer that we have not seen. Gamma 2 looking ass. I mean, they look the same except for the, it's not that different. Okay, so most of y'all are saying yes, they will fuse. I mean, I agree. Toriyama loves that shit. Like, he loves the fusion shit. You know? Hang on a minute. Getting some DMs here. Okay, so let me get back to the chat. Let me get back to the super chat, y'all. Thank you, Mr. Earth fan, for your generous super chat. Gaming Hub UK says, come to think of it, RR saved 12 universes with their androids. That's true. That's true. Here's a mind fuck for you guys. Yo, he's right. Here's a mind fuck. Think about this. Think about this. If the Red Ribbon Army did not recruit Dr. Garo, Dr. Gero, he would have never implanted Lapis and Lazuli with the mechanics to make 17 and 18, right? Right? If 17 and 18 were never created, aka enhanced by the scientist, the 12 universes would have been done. Think about that. So, in a way, Red Ribbon Army indirectly saved 12 universes. Yes, it would be funny if they were called Gamma 3 or Gamma 1, 2. 1,400 people, man. Leave a like. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Nerd Vengers are here, assembled for the hype. We love you. Thank you so much, man. Listen, I want to get back on the Nerd Vengers chat channel with Den of Geeks, with Den of Nerds, flock, with Josh, and talk more about this shit, bro. Because there's Den of Geeks and Den of Nerds, I always get them mixed up. Like I just know him as Josh. That's how I know him. So, anyways, and I gotta get on motherfucking. I want to get on Nerd Theory. How has there been all these nerd theories and not Geekdom 101? Come on, man. Anyways, Bahamut says Earth-based villains versus literal gods equals zero suspense. Yeah, but that's why I think there's a possibility they're going to be getting the cells from the heroes. That could be it. Yeah, it is kind of a mindfuck, Matthew. Thank you. Okay, so Big Stevie W says, not a DBZ fan, but I gotta drop in and say hi from the Nerd Vengers. Oh, shit. Again, thank you, Josh. Thank you so much for the plug, dude. And thank you for the super chat. Listen, if you are not a Dragon Ball fan, thank you, Dennis. There he is right there. Josh is there. Dude, Josh, I'm gonna mod you, bro. I'm gonna mod you, if that's okay. But if I mod you, don't like ban anybody unless they're just being belligerent. I have the chat set to only allow subscribers in here, so we're not gonna get any trolls. So it's an easy job. The trolls are gonna be watching and jacking off, but they're not gonna fucking be able to do anything. They're watching, they're jacking off to my face, folks. Add moderator. Okay, you've been modded, bro. I know this guy, bro. I'm gonna be hanging out with you. I might go to Star Wars Celebration next year so we can hang out and shit. I'm looking forward to seeing what we have in store for like the upcoming, all this shit. Okay, so what I want to tell you is, brother, if you are new to Dragon Ball, there's no better time to start than now. This movie's coming out next year. You have plenty of time to get into Dragon Ball now. Start with Dragon Ball so you can see the Red Ribbon Army story and then move on to Dragon Ball Z. And then move on to Dragon Ball Super. So it's not too late. And also, no, you're right, Daisy. It's not as many. Also, what I was going to tell you is, in case you guys are in the chat and you have not went back and rewatched Dragon Ball, you got to do it, man. You got to go back and rewatch it. If you haven't, the time is now. Do it because it's great to be a Dragon Ball fan. Listen, Dragon Ball Super had a lot of problems. Dragon Ball Super was not that good. I've said it multiple times. I have said multiple times that Dragon Ball Super was kind of a letdown, big time. But, that being said, um, old Dragon Ball and Z, that's where it's at. There are some people that think that Super's better. I just don't agree with that. Super is not better than old Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z blow away Super. So GT and Super is a bit more competitive, but Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z blow Super away. So if you're new, get into it now. Okay, Captain True said, will Goten and Trunks be older if DBS return? Hold on. Returns because of Pan. If they're in this movie, they will be. Gordon Murray says, is this canon? Where does the timeline fit with the manga? This is after Granola, before Bro, or before, sorry. Okay. Akio Iyoku said that this is after Broly, before the 28th Budokai, the end of Z. I'm telling you it's after Granola. The only reason, listen to me, the only reason as to why Akio-san did not say it was after Granola is because he doesn't want to spoil what might happen in that arc. So that's what he said. So this is most likely either after the Broly movie or after Granola, but before the end of Z. But I think it is after Granola. It makes sense, right? Which, of course, that begs the question. Will we see Ultra Ego? Let me know in the chat right now. Do you want to see Ultra Ego Vegeta in this movie? Type yes or type no, because I want to see it. We haven't even seen motherfucking Ultra Instinct in a movie yet, just in the show. So let me know. Anyways, I'm going to get to the next question while y'all type that. Jay Wiz, is there any way possible studios like UFO Table or Mappa could buy out the IP rights for Dragon Ball from Toei? It's like every other DB movie, they give us something subpar. Res FF superhero. That's not gonna happen, bro. That's not gonna happen. Toei, you realize how much money Toei makes from this? Toei will never sell Dragon Ball. Like, those of you who want, listen, I want Toei to give up Dragon Ball too, because I don't like that company that much. But they're never gonna give up Dragon Ball. Dude, it makes too much money. Would you? If you, seriously, guys, if you own Dragon Ball, would you sell it? I mean, I guess for $4 billion like George Lucas did for Star Wars, but I wouldn't fucking sell that shit. I just keep making shit every year. Okay, most of y'all are saying yes. I have to ask you another question, by the way, y'all. Okay. Johan says, unfortunately, Dragon Ball isn't a thing in my country, so I won't be able to watch it in theaters. Then fly to another country. By the time it comes out, the pandemic should hopefully be subsided a lot more. But, buddy, go to Japan. And I'm telling you, don't just go to Japan for Dragon Ball. You will have a good time in Japan. Trust me, I went to Japan. I went with my chick. We had a good time. But when you go, you will have a good time. But if you go for the movie, go see the movie too. Like, go to Japan, have a good time, but also go see the movie. Hell, I might fucking go to Japan for this thing. I know it's expensive, but save up now. Listen, y'all, if you want to go to Japan, save up now. I was thinking about getting a group together of some of you guys and going to Japan and seeing this movie. I was thinking about it. And I might do it. That's still up in the air. You know what I'm saying? What do you all think about Bulma with the Capsule Corp scientist outfit, yo? You think she's going to invent something? Let me know in the comments. Matthew, I'm sorry, I have the chat as slow as I can, all right? All right, and then also, Bubba Gump says, go to the end of the trailer where Satan is shown. I showed it earlier. That picture kind of reminds me of a younger Ader. That's from Dragon Slayer. Yeah, I agree with you. Entirely Wrong Reviewer, that's a cool name. He says, CGI isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Still would prefer the style we did with Broly. As long as it looks good, I'll enjoy it. I agree with that. Ender Builder, I didn't notice that. No, I'm not tripping, bro. I'm serious. Like, Japan, you should go to Japan. Let me get these super chats out of the way, y'all. Plum Bob says, Goku, Broly, and Vegeta probably stupid strong. Yeah, that's a fact. Okay. Lit Life 23, do you think they will ever explore the demon realm, possible new deity type of demons, possibly angel level? I fucking hope so. Toriyama, give us the Demon Realm in a canonical Dragon Ball story, please. No. Anyways, okay, let me get back to this. So, True King says 100% Gamma 1 and 2 are going to fuse to make Super Android 13 style. Okay. And then Dragon Slayer says Gamma 1 and 2 fuse is not a question. They will fuse. The question is, will Goku and Vegeta fuse? If so, will it be Gogeta or Vegito? I don't think we're going to see Gogeta in this movie. We may. I don't think so. I think if we see Gogeta again, it's going to be in a later film. Is this movie made with Unity like Chi-Jack and Broly? I don't believe so. I believe this movie is a brand new team. The reason why I've had trouble getting information from this movie, unlike Broly, is because the people working on this are a totally different team than what worked on Broly. So I can't get as many scoops as I did before. Now, as we get closer to the film's release, I will have way more information for y'all. But right now, everything's being kept hush hush. I don't know. I don't know anybody working on this thing, dude. Again, I'm answering super chat questions, so drop them, all right? The Juan of PP says, do you think they choose Red Ribbon Army because they're Pan's level or threat since she's beginning her journey to become a fighter? I don't know. I think Toriyama just wants to go back to the past again. I mean, he's done it with every movie. Battle of Gods was new stuff, but it was like a retro thing. Frieza came back, Broly came back. Now we have Red Ribbon Army coming back. Hey, what's up, Obi Trice? Real name, no gimmicks. Bubba Gum says, look at the end of the trailer for the. I know I showed that already. Shallot in this? If Shallot's in this movie, it'll be a 10 out of 10. Okay, Kaggy's fucking. Where are you, Kaggy? All right. Andrew Lolavar said, I think Gohan fans need to tame their expectations for the movie. He just isn't that big of a priority. He might just drop Pan off and then go to work. Possibly, but I think he will have more to do in this film. Okay, Digital Overlord, aka Rebel Otaku, says, I think the new Dragon Ball Super will be good. Yes, it's going to be CGI, but there's a lot of very successful anime that's been made that way. He's right about that. Let's get back to the trailer real quick, y'all. So, okay, I'm a big fan of this shot right here. Now, here's the thing. It makes sense to me. I want to show y'all this. By the way, leave a like if you're stopping by. So, earlier in the trailer, let me show y'all this. We see. All right, so this shot right here of 2. Okay, check this out. He's coming in with the fist. Would it not make sense if that was actually, if this shot right here happens right after? Would that not make sense? He said, I feel like Bulma should be thicker for this movie. I agree with that, bro. I like big boobs and big ass, bro. Big ass and titties. Ass and titties. I can't say that shit publicly. Well, I can on Twitter, but you can't even be a man anymore on Twitter without somebody getting mad, bro. You can't even be a fucking man anymore. So, anyways, Emish? I'm looking at Emish. Emish, if you're here, bro, look, if people are giving you a hard time, like, listen, don't say, look, y'all, don't say fuck Emish on this stream. Emish is a friend of mine. Emish is cool. Emish is a lot more critical about this than I am. I think I'm with him. The CGI does not look that interesting, but it looks better than I thought it was going to look. Hold on a minute. Charles Seal says, 60-year-old Dragon Ball fan from the beginning, born in Japan as an Air Force brat. Really enjoy your content. Was into anime before anime was cool. Well, first of all, you're, no offense, but you're definitely the oldest subscriber that I have, I believe, because we don't have that many like people in that age group as far as my demographics go. But I really appreciate your support. And I really appreciate you being here. And it's cool that you were a fan before it blew up over here. I don't know if y'all know this, but no, I have not seen the Dave Chappelle thing yet. By the way, we're taking super chat questions, man. Leave them in there. I'm about to take some calls from the Discord. I'm taking some calls from the Discord. If you want to join me on the stream, I can't right now invite new people to the Discord, but I will be able to invite new people to the Discord afterward. Kameha Cock or Kameha. Wait, I didn't see your super chat, bro. Hold on. If I missed your super chat, I'm sorry. Let me look and see if I missed it. Give me 1 second. I don't see. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, my apologies if I missed your super chat. It didn't pop up initially. Okay. Kameha Hawk says, I know it's a cartoon, but don't you think when they talk about CGI would look more badass if it looked like the movie be a Beowulf? I haven't seen Beowulf, bro, so I couldn't tell you. I have not seen that movie. I know I read the story when I was in high school, but I have not seen it. Yeah, listen, Emish is cool, all right? Even if you don't like Emish's opinion on this, listen, man, look, there's people in the fandom that don't like Dragon Ball Super, and there's some that love it. There's some people that hate it. There's some that love it. There's some that are like kind of like me in the middle. Look, if you don't like the shit, yeah, Kameha Cock. Yeah, I did say that. Kameha Hawk. Mike Hawk, you know. Anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. So, look, if somebody disagrees with me on something, like, just don't start fucking saying fuck them. Like, people take this shit so fucking seriously, bro. It's a fucking cartoon. It's a fucking cartoon. Y'all want to know something, though? Y'all want to know how I feel? You know, there's people out there that say that it's pathetic to have a channel discussing a cartoon. You know what's more pathetic? What's more pathetic than somebody covering a cartoon? Making videos about a cartoon? Somebody making videos about somebody making videos on a cartoon. Now that's sad. That's when you know you've crossed into I'm a fucking loser territory. But if you hate your life, bro, that's cool. I love my life right now. I love my life, bro. I get to do what I love for a living, and I'm surrounded by loved ones, including all of you. So thank you for that. And I do want to thank y'all for the support, as always. You know what I'm saying? This channel is cooking, and we got some big videos coming up in the future. By the way, I'm trying to untangle my headset right now because I'm going to invite y'all. Emish, Emish is cool, bro. Listen, Emish is cool. Even if you don't agree with him, like, he's cool. Like, don't just shit on him just because you disagree with him. It's all good. I don't always agree with him either. You know, we have a right to our own opinion. Anyways, let me get back to what I was doing. Kameha Hawk, okay, my bad. Empire's older. Let me see here. How would you feel if Yamcha became a rock star signed under the Satan label? That'd be dope, bro. We need more Yamcha in this fucking modern Dragon Ball, bro. That's what Dragon Ball's missing, Yamcha. Shit. Anyways, guys, if you want to be a part of the Geekdom 101 Discord, you must become a member at Tier 2. When you become a member at Tier 2, hey, it's Mike from Laughing Stock Media. How's it going? When you become a member at Tier 2, you will gain access to the Discord server, and then from there, you can join me live. So let me go ahead and let them know. Let me let them know, bro. Speaking of Emish, we're going to start with somebody who Emish knows very well. There's the Broly fight part. So this scene right here, real quick before we get to that. This scene right here is probably during the Piccolo fight. Like I said, I told y'all, this is the first 30 minutes of the film. So we don't know what's coming after. We have no idea. See, look, you can tell, like, he blew up the mountain, right? And there's Piccolo fighting him. I mean, this is all from early in the film. People were asking me if Pan's gonna go Super Saiyan. Probably not in this movie. But maybe later. Tragic with a super chat. Thank you for your super chat. We need a roundtable discussion on this movie. Yourself, me, Emish Senpai, and some of the others to break this new movie and potential theories. I think it would be fire. God bless Dragon Ball community. Miss talking to y'all. Yes, I missed you too, bro. Yes, God bless the Dragon Ball fandom. Listen, I love the Dragon Ball fandom. I hate some people in it. I hate a certain side of the fandom, but Dragon Ball fan has been very good to me throughout the years. So, speaking of Emmys, let me go ahead and bring in JD. JD, you're live, man.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Alrighty, so go ahead and give us your thoughts on the trailer. Any specific moments you want me to move my cursor around to get to, and what you think.
So like I tell everybody, everybody should not judge something based off its first, reveal, referring back to the previous convention, because this film, like I said, we're still ways out from when it's about to come out. We don't know exactly when it's coming out. But based on what they've shown so far, the CGI looks really good. It looks better than I was originally thinking. There are 2D shots in the trailer, like with Pan.
I
And
told you. I told you.
yep.
I didn't I tell you I was going to be a 2D, 3D hybrid?
Mhm.
Geekdom ain't credible. Geekdom's a liar. Geekdom, I wish I was Geekdom. I wish I had Geekdom's money. I wish I had Geekdom's love, but I can't get that, so I gotta cry about Geekdom every day. I gotta cry about him. I want Geekdom's dick in my ass. I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
Oh, you're good.
I was
But
doing an
one
impression.
one of the things that I was really excited for in this trailer was the resurrection of, or the remaking of the Red Ribbon Army, or it could be the Red Pants Army from Dragon Ball Online. We don't know. But this tells me that Toriyama is still interested in revitalizing things from the Dragon Ball Online game. I mean, we are still
Possibly,
before,
possibly.
yeah, we are still ways away from that End of Z, Peaceful Times arc kind of thing. But the fact that they are, the fact that the Red Ribbon Army is now making a grand return tells us that they may go further and further into that timeline. The thing that with the trailer, like with the tagline where it says a new crisis, and then it's followed by clips of that scientist, this new Red Ribbon character. We don't know his true origins, but he could be like a descendant of Commander Red or Dr. Garo or someone of that nature. I was talking with Jordan, and Jordan said, and I kind of agree with this. What if this guy, the scientist, creates this gamma 1 and gamma 2, right? As his view, his portrayal of what heroes should be, because let's say he's been raised on what has happened in the Dragon Ball world, which is that Goku destroyed the Red Ribbon Army. All these calamities have happened. The androids, Cell, Majin Buu. They've been privy of all this information. They had to have been, because why else would they be coming back into the story? If you recall, Dr. Garo had those spy drones, those devices capable of recording battles and things like that. That's how he was able to get the DNA to create, what would have been then known as Cell. I'm assuming this new organization has the similar technology, and so this may be how they're aware of Majin Buu, how they're aware of Goku and Vegeta, and where they are at currently. These new characters, they may be like, a lot of people were worried about the power scaling with these characters, how they're going to fare against Goku and Vegeta, who, if this is after the Granola arc, this would be, they would have Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego. Well, these characters may have abilities and capabilities similar to these characters because of what they might do, similar to what Cell. We don't know if Gamma 1 and 2 are bio androids like Cell, or if they are just.
But you agree they're definitely like robotic. Like they don't seem like aliens.
Yeah,
They,
yeah.
they now seem like they were created by them. Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely. I mean, if you at the last scene in the trailer, like when it shows like that little uh laboratory where it has the characters, go. Yeah, when it has that, when it's showing those flashes of those characters, you see all these pods, like the same pods that the androids came out of.
It looks like that's where they might be in. Yeah.
Yeah, and notice how all the characters that are being shown, Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta, Majin Buu, Mr. Satan, they're all shown with menacing smirks. Like they look evil, right? And so what if, and this is something Jordan said,
Yes,
like
Ender,
what if these
Ender. We're talking about the cables, bro. This guy's been talking about the cables. I see your chat. No, go ahead, man.
Yeah. These what if this Gamma 1 and 2 are cyborgs, completely, artificial, and they've been programmed into thinking that they're the heroes, like they're these defenders of truth and justice, a play on the Buddhist Taoist false saint, which has been a a plot point all throughout Dragon Ball, right? Characters that are reflective of Western notions of justice, revenge, truth, and
Wait a minute, so you're
essentially.
telling me that you think that the Red Ribbon Army might actually not be bad? They might have good intentions? I don't
I
know,
think
man.
they're trying to get on good graces with the citizens of Earth. I think they are trying to rebrand themselves as the defenders of Earth, right?
That is a hot take.
And they're trying to paint Goku and the Z fighters as bad people. And I think if they have battle logs and recordings of everything that's transpired, remember at the defeat of Majin Buu, what did they do? They used the Dragon Balls to erase the memories of Fat Buu, of what Buu did to them. Remember, Fat Buu destroyed cities with Bobby, and then Kid Buu destroyed.
And I mentioned that earlier. People were saying it was kind of a plot hole, but I believe the way the wish was made is that they forgot about him, but he was reintroduced to the public as Mr. Buu. That's what I had always thought.
Yeah,
As
but
Mr.
they don't know
Satan's
his true
friend.
nature.
No, they don't know his past, but I think that after the wish was made, Mr. Satan reintroduced him to the world as Mr. Buu, as his friend, and as you know, if you're Mr. Satan's friend, they're gonna love you.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But what if these Red Ribbon people, they have some kind of technology where they were able to record what actually happened? Majin Buu destroying things,
No, what
Majin
happens
Vegeta.
is they have the dragon boxes. That's what happens. They have the dragon
Or
boxes.
they could have used, because remember, we don't know how this new Red Ribbon Army, how they came into power, how they're capable of all these things, creating these androids, how they got
They
this money.
look like an evil little hot pocket. No, I was just reading what it said. Well, they got their money because the Red Ribbon Army had a lot of money. But dude, nobody ever
Yeah.
thinks about that kind of shit. Like you're right, but nobody I don't think Toriyama thought about all that when he was making this.
They could have acquired they could have built like a dragon radar to get the Dragon Balls. They could have just pulled a Frieza and just stole the dragon radar to then make
No,
a wish to.
I do want to make a comment about Android 21. I don't think Android 21 is in any way related to these characters. I think that's a separate character just from the video games. So, but anyways, finish your points. I'm going to actually, the way I'm doing this stream is I'm going to bring in different people. So I'm going to put you back in there and bring somebody else in, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
But oh yeah, and then the tagline where it says, come forth our hero or something of that nature. It's in red because it's referring to Gamma 1 and 2. Because again, I think this character is programmed by the Red Ribbon Army off propaganda concerning Goku and his friends, and based off the other thing in the trailer with Goku
they've
training
got data on all these characters too.
Yeah. Oh, we don't know how. I'm assuming just spy drones similar to
Spy
what
drones, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
The spy robots are back.
But as far as the Broly stuff, the stuff with Broly and Goku training, the reason why I think that is in this film, the reason why any of that is in the film at all, is because there's two plot points. There's
All right. Wait. You're rambling. Give me one moment before we. That's
sorry.
not your fault. I have to get to some super chats. They're saying I missed a couple, and I want to make sure I don't. Okay. Brett C said, "No, I personally don't want Vegeta unless he's babysitting Bra or shopping with her and Bulma while wearing a baby carrier and out of the way." What are you, Miss DBZ, babe, bro, with that kind of response? Okay. By the way, I'm still looking through super chats. Okay, wait. Philthy says you missed my super chat. I'm not trying to interrupt you, JD. I just want to make sure I get this guy's before.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't want him to leave or he gets upset. Okay, he says it looked like they were on Namek considering the blue grass. Yeah, but you're right. But remember, let me go back to that real quick. Yes, there is blue grass, but remember, there's also like the sky. Let me show you. Hold on, JD.
The sky box is like pinkish.
Red. Yeah, that's how Beerus's planet looks. So I don't think that's Namek. I don't think that's because Namek does not have a red sky. Where the fuck?
No, it's definitely Beerus's world for sure.
I'm trying to show people real quick. Hang on a second. By the way, the music in the trailer was fucking fire, bro.
Oh yeah, it had like a pop feel.
That was pretty cool. But hold on, JD. I'm trying to get that fucking clip.
It's like it's 30 seconds. It's after 30 seconds, I think.
Okay, after 30 seconds. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's not Planet Namek because Planet Namek's guys are like green. Anyways, finish your theory, bro. And then we'll get to the rest of the super chats.
Oh, yeah. So concerning the Broly and his appearance in this film, I think what they're doing, and this is why they didn't want to reveal exactly where this film falls into place timeline-wise, is because, as you know, if Broly is training with Goku and Vegeta and Beerus and Whis, we're assuming, if they're on Beerus's planet in this film, or later in the film in some way, shape, or form, then that means that when the Granola arc wraps up, when the when granola's story's finished, when the heaters are dealt with, whether that battle moves to Earth or whatnot, whatever happens with that granola arc, it's gonna maybe at the end it will end with like like how with the moral arc or with the Broly movie, it ended with Goku meeting Broly and saying, I
Right.
would love to fight you again,
Right.
right? There's gonna be like a celebration slice of life thing in the granola arc where Goku's gonna remember, oh yeah, there's that guy Broly, and I've just mastered Ultra Instinct, and Vegeta's at mastered Ultra Ego. Let's have Broly train with us, because he represents the new generation along with Pan and Oob and all of them. So then they take Broly to Beerus's homeworld, and then that ends the granola arc, setting up into the film. And I
Yeah, that
think
would
the
make
reason,
sense. That would make sense.
yeah, and I think the reason why they're including the stuff with Broly, besides obviously a marketing point of view, it's because it's to appease both fans. So fans that want to see the slice of life, Battle of Gods level stuff, well, that is encompassed in this
Look,
whole Earth.
JD, I have said this multiple times to this fandom, and I'm going to say it again. Is the movie going to be more slice of life? Yes. Is it going to be a slice of life movie? No. The slice of life stuff will be the beginning part of the movie, the first half. Then the last half is going to be action. That's how all Dragon Ball movies are. We're not going to get the action scenes till the very, very last half of the film. So I want people to know that, oh, it's going to be a comedy slice of life. Well, no, it's not. Like some people are just too all or nothing. They don't understand how this works. Yes, there will be some slice of life in the movie, maybe some comedy, maybe some relaxing stuff, but there's going to be some battles too. But it'll be probably near the end of the film. We know this is how it is, but go ahead.
Yeah, and so I think what's happening is the stuff with Broly and Goku and Vegeta training. I think that is going to be a separate plot point, and then the stuff with Gamma 1 and 2 fighting Piccolo, Pan, and who else. That is a separate plot point, and then it ultimately leads to, say, Gamma 1 and 2 are too strong. Maybe they fuse, maybe they do something, and then Goku, because he's off-world, he senses trouble with Gohan or Pan, and then that's how Goku and Vegeta and maybe Broly teleport back to Earth, and that's where the final fight or confrontation will happen. I think Goku and Vegeta are just going to be training, right? So they're going to have like a minimal role, maybe the first 30 minutes, like you said, based off what the insider information that you have.
Well, the first 30 minutes, it was about just this stuff, we don't know what else happened. Yeah.
But the stuff with them training is presumably like, in the middle.
Early in the film.
Yeah. So Goku and Vegeta are training off-world, with Ultra Instinct, maybe Ultra Ego, we might see that. And then something happens to where they get the attention where Earth is in danger because of Red Ribbon Army and Gamma 1 and 2, and maybe Pan or Gohan raise their ki, and then Goku's like, all right, I'm going to teleport. Or maybe they get a message from Bulma, I don't know. But something like that's going to happen, and that's how the two plot points clash.
Yes, Piccolo has the house in a mailbox. Yeah, I mean, that makes perfect sense. I mean, now here's the question. Okay, let me ask the chat, and I'm going to ask you as well, JD. By the end of this movie, are Gamma 1 and 2 going to be reprogrammed to be good guys? Don't answer yet, JD. Don't answer yet. Before you answer, I want to ask the chat. By the end of the film, will Gamma 1 and 2 become good guys, or will they end up being destroyed by the good guys, by Goku, Vegeta, whomever? Let me know right now in the chat. Also, okay, what do you think, JD? Do you think that they're going to die, or are they going to turn good?
It depends on if they actually were programmed, like straight up, like no free will, no ability to reason out of thought. It depends on that. But assuming they have if they're like 17 and 18, if they're like artificially enhanced beings of some sort, or maybe they're a bio android, depending on that, if that's what their nature is, then I presume that Goku, in combination with Son Gohan's family, Pan, Mr. Satan, Vegeta, all these characters that are going to play a role in the final fight, they will probably realize that the Red Ribbon Army has tricked them in some way, right? And so they will, by the end of the film, probably realize that they were not a hero. They were a false saint, right? They were a character too prideful and fastidiousness, basically.
Right. I mean, it's just that Dragon Ball has a habit of turning people who are bad good. Moro was, that didn't happen with him. Granola may turn good. We're on our way to seeing that next chapter, maybe. We saw other characters turning good. Broly. Frieza didn't turn good, but he joined them. So I just feel like Toriyama lately has been doing that. And I don't know how I feel about it. Anyways, bro, I'm going to put you back with the other group, okay? But thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Of course, man. I'll see you soon. That was JD with degrees. I'm gonna real quick bring somebody else in, but first let me get to y'all super chat. Dragon Slayer. Your name should be Pussy Slayer, bro. No, I'm just kidding. That's my name. No. He says, Geekdom, can you go through all the times they showed pods in the trailer? I swear that there are 6 numbers along the sides of the pods that look like the ability rankings. What do you think? If you can give me, Slayer, if you can give me a timestamp, that would make things easier for me and for everybody else. Because I've looked at it, but I didn't notice any numbers. But again, I don't have the best eyesight, obviously. You're talking about these numbers here. Okay, let's take a look at that real quick, guys. So it says here, A72, C66, A17, looks like B85, E94, and D32. We don't know what that means. If you have any theories on what that means, I'd be more than happy to hear them. It could just be random computer numbers. So if that's what you're talking about, you're right. There were numbers there. Kamehawk, I did it again, didn't I? I called him Kamehawk again, didn't I? Sorry. He says, RR Army steals Bulma's technology for the time machine. I don't think there's going to be time travel in this movie, but that would be wild if there was time travel. Red Comet Man says, hi, keep up your good work. And now this DBZ stream, but can you do a Kingdom Hearts walkthrough, and will Broly be in this movie? I already answered the Broly question earlier. He is in the movie. And I can probably play Kingdom Hearts, maybe. I'm not an expert at it, though. So there you go. Anyways, moving on. But thank you for your super chat. I'm not an expert at Kingdom Hearts. I will play it again at some point. Killax Frat, if Boo destroyed the Earth, how did the spy drones come back? No, they didn't come back. This new Red Ribbon Army may have created new spy drones. That's what we're referring to, recently. And Golazo says, what are the chances of seeing Goku getting his blue gi at the end of this movie? That would be great. I've talked about that before. If he goes to his closet and gets the blue gi, that would be fucking awesome. Anyways, Jason, you're live, bro. Jason, you're live. Going once. Going twice. You fail. All right. Fitzmonk. I'm going to bring Fitzmonk in here. Fitzmonk, you're live.
What up? Oh, what up, Danny?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear
Look,
you.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and I already know the answer to it. I already know the answer, but I'm gonna ask you anyways.
Okay.
When Sasha Banks came back at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, was that not the best she'd ever looked?
Probably top 3 because she looked good all the time.
Yeah, but when she came back with that fucking outfit, bro, that like net see-through shit, I don't think she's ever looked better, bro. In my opinion, that's the hottest she ever looked.
Well, all I know is that it was pretty hard to not stare away from the screen when she's there.
Did you pound your meat to oblivion?
I wouldn't say pound, but I would say more destroyed. But you get the point.
I do.
I Hakai that shit.
Damn, bro. Just be careful. So, okay, Dragon Ball superhero. Obviously, you have your YouTube channel. Everybody check out Fitzmonk TV. I will leave a promotion for that right now. Fitzmonk TV. Do me a favor, Daisy, and post the link to his channel in the chat room. It's Fitzmonk TV. So I wanted to ask you, what do you think about the trailer, bro? And what do you think about the movie and Red Ribbon coming back? And there's a lot of shit to talk about, bro. Because let me tell you something right now, y'all. Of all the theories and everything, Red Ribbon Army coming back was the last thing I thought would happen.
Well, okay. Well, when I was streaming earlier, it's basically we were talking. First off, I'm hyped for the film. It looks really well. It's going to be interesting how it's all done because it's a different vibe than what we had with the Broly movie. And you can already tell right away. It's a different, tone. It's like more adventure based. Seems a little more lighthearted, but there's still a lot that we don't know, of course.
Right, including the second half where all the fights happen.
Exactly. Like I'm hyped. I got hyped right away when I saw that Broly was there. It reminded me of that early scene in the Broly movie where Goku and Vegeta are training. Just seeing Broly back, like it's just great. It feels almost like a sequel to the Broly movie, even though the Broly.
Right.
If you read the
It's
manga, you
not
have
it's not a
more.
direct sequel. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's not about him. And really it doesn't have to be about him, even though I hope that I would be disappointed if all he did in this movie was just train. Like, I want him to do something else, even if it's just one fight, you know?
The thing about it is, I'm hyped. The thing that's one thing that someone said in my comment section earlier that they don't like how Goku and Vegeta are going from fighting, gods of destruction, these angel, level threats like Moro and all these other beings, and then they're going back to fighting humans.
Yeah,
I'm
it,
just
it
like,
does seem a bit underwhelming. I'll agree with you.
and I understand that, but there's still a lot that we don't know. Like I don't even know. We don't even know if Gamma 1, Gamma 2 are the main villains. We
That's right.
you
We
know
don't. You're right.
that,
Dude, what if the main villain is fucking Cell X, bro? What if they canonize Cell X and put him in this shit? I'd be fine with it.
hey, there's a lot that they can do. There's a lot, and especially because they're bringing back the Red Ribbon Army. They have to make them viable. You have to give us a reason to care about the Red Ribbon Army being brought back. You can't just say, oh, they want revenge on Goku and the Z Fighters for what they did back then. You got to give us a reason. And I feel like there's a lot of secrets that they're hiding, and it's exciting. The big thing I want to know is how they're going to balance all these characters. How they're
I
going to
think
balance.
Well, what do you mean all these characters? Well, remember, the movie's going to be 90 minutes. I think some characters are just going to be in the background. Like, Krillin will have his role. Like, for example, Karin's in this movie. Karin is in this movie.
Hmm.
Fucking Whis, Beerus, they can just make one appearance and they're done with them. I don't know. Like, because I feel like Whis and Beerus aren't going to do shit for a long time, bro. We haven't seen Beerus fight since Battle of Gons, and it's like, dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, geez, like, we haven't, like, actually really fight, I mean. So, like, they're probably just going to be in the background, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Hmm. I kind of gotten over the whole Beerus thing. Like, I feel like
Me
it
too.
might not ever happen at this point. Beerus is just Beerus. It's whatever. Like, I like him as a character. I wish they would do more with him, but, I'm not going to sit here and stress and be like, oh, I want to see Beerus fight this guy. It's like, whatever. You know, my thing is more, what they're going to do with Piccolo, because I'm excited. Piccolo was my second favorite Dragon Ball character behind Goku growing up.
Right.
And the
Right.
seeing him in this trailer back in action, it gives me those OG DBZ vibes when he was involved with every main arc up until like the Buu saga. When he was involved with all the main fights, when he was a key character to the plot. Just seeing him in battle here, it just gets me really excited. And then hopefully with Gohan, we get to see Gohan back in action. And I would love to see Broly play some kind of role, fight someone. But the thing I also think about is, I think about this with every single arc. You have Goku, Vegeta, and now you could kind of say Broly as well, right? These three are leagues above everyone else. They're leagues above everyone else at this point. And we want to see, Piccolo and Gohan and them, get time to shine. But at the end of the day, we know who the big three are, especially if we're to,
Yeah,
assume
the
that.
big three now are Goku, Piccolo, and Pan. That's the big three now, bro, for this movie. That's the big three for
you
this
know,
movie.
Yep. Yeah. And so like it's like how do they balance it all off? Will
Noticed.
Gamma 1 and 2 like fuse into Gamma 3 and have like a green cape and like 3 or 4 fins?
This guy, that'd be
Like,
awesome. This guy, Rambo Apples in the chat said Piccolo needs to achieve actual godhood and take over Dende's job. I don't think Piccolo wants that job. I think that's gonna be Dende's job probably forever. I don't think he wants that job. Real quick though, Fitz, I gotta get to some of these super chats here, because I'm getting new questions here. First of all, Daniel Barrio said, "Hey, Geekdom, been a fan since 2015. Thank you. I'm going into the movie excited, but I definitely hope the CGI approach isn't the future of DB. Keep up the great work." I agree with you. What I'm most worried about how the fights are gonna look. I think the regular talking stuff is whatever, but I wonder if how the fights are gonna look. Star Blast, what if the main villain was both of the gammas fusing to turn into you, the alpha? Okay, bro. Where you want to fucking give me a big you want to ask me to marry you next, bro? Propose to me, bro? Come on. No, King Conquest said, "Why are there always weird animation studio changes issues with Dragon Ball that don't plague other anime seemingly as much?" That's a great question, and the answer is one word: Toei. I am not a fan of Toei animation. Unfortunately, we are stuck with them because Toei's never going to give up Dragon Ball, at least not anytime soon. I'm not a fan of them. I'm not. But we're stuck with them. That's just the way things are. That's the way it's going to be from now on. So Fitz, before I bring
Yep, talk to
somebody
me.
before I bring somebody else in, I wanted to ask you what you think about. Do you think we're going to see UI or UE in this movie? Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego?
Yes, I do think, especially, I'm way more confident about UI. UE, I'm a little bit like,
Right, me
it's gonna
too.
depend on how big Vegeta's used in the film, right? Like, we don't even really have a character design yet for Vegeta, even though he was in the trailer. But
Well, we have
Goku,
the toys though. We have the toy. The toy
yeah,
reveal kind of
it is,
shows us.
you know.
That's how he's gonna look in the movie. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, true. But I definitely think, without a shadow of a doubt, we'll see Ultra Instinct. In what way? Like, will it be for a final battle? That would be
Has to
my
be.
guess.
Has to be.
You know, I think, a lot of people, I've been waiting since the Broly movie to see UI on the big screen. I feel like, and then, how, they do in Japan, how when Gogeta was in the Broly film, they marketed it like heavy. They're definitely, if UI is in the film, they're going to want to market it. Ultra Instinct makes its first,
You're right.
debut on the
You're
big
right.
screen,
You're right
you
about
know.
that. And they should market it that way. The final poster of this movie, when they actually release the final poster, should be Goku and UI on it. I think it needs to
Yep,
be like that. That's
yep,
money. That's how
yep,
you print money, bro. Put Goku and UI on it, bro.
you know.
Gogeta was fine not having him in the Broly poster because that was kind of a little neat little surprise at the end, even though we all knew. But with UI Goku, we've already seen him in the anime, so it's okay to put him on a poster. So, real quick though, I've watched you, Fitz. I'm gonna put you back with the other group, but thank you so much for stopping by.
Always. Thanks, man.
Of course. All right. So real quick, guys, I'm gonna get through a super chats here. Um, Chris R says, "Hey, Geekdom, in your opinion, is the manga a good indicator of the timeline for the anime? I thought they had gone down different roads." I think the answer you're looking for can be found in a video I did called "The Truth About the Dragon Ball Super Manga," where I discussed the original plan for the manga versus what they're doing now. I think that's what the answer you're looking for. It's on the channel. Just type in "The Truth About Dragon Ball Super Manga Geekdom" and you'll find it. But if not, I may need you to elaborate a bit on that question. If you're talking about like specific characters there or just like the manga as a whole. Because if you're talking about like what the manga was supposed to be versus what the anime movie is, Akio Iyoku said, "I'm glad y'all are reading the manga," and he basically said the movie takes place after Broly, but before the end of the tournament. But he doesn't want to reveal. He does not want to spoil the end of Granola. So for all we know, we might even see Granola in this movie. For all we know, like we don't even know. Probably not. Actually, you know what? Let me ask the chat right now. This is for the chat room. Do you think Granola will survive? Obviously, he's going to survive the Granola arc if you say yes to this question. Will Granola be in this movie? Let me know in the chat. I agree with you, Rambo. Rambo Apples, I agree with you. I would love to see that, but I know a lot of Dragon Ball fans are not going to like that. I don't think they're going to like that shit. Let me bring in somebody else here. Let me bring in Pageth. Hang on. Hey, Dave, you're on with me. Unmute yourself. Okay, he left. Let me try putting him. Why did he leave? Let me try it one more time. Hey, Dave, did you not want to be in here? Dave. Dave? You fail. I tried. I gave him two chances. Okay. Who's left here? Let's try. Let's try Pentacum. Penta. Penta, you're live. Unmute yourself. Penta, you're live, bro. All right, guys, if you're going to join the Discord and be on these streams, you have to be ready. You have to be ready. Let me bring in 7-Star because he's new and he's a UI member. 7-Star, you're live. 7-Star Sage. What is happening with this? People keep getting moved back. 7-Star, can you hear me? It might not be them, it might be Discord. 7-Star Simp, can you hear me? Might be having some technical difficulties with Discord. What's going on here? Okay, let me put him back. Okay. Penta, can you hear me? All right, I'm going to go in there. Hang on.
Give me screen time.
Hey, hold
That's
on.
what I need.
Stop talking. Hey, shut up.
Hello?
Shut up. Listen, and when I drag y'all into the other room, are you having trouble hearing me?
No, I'm ready.
You're a
Hello?
little quiet.
Okay,
I don't know what going on.
okay, one at a
Yes?
time, please.
Yes.
Okay, Penta. I'm gonna try moving you. Give me 1 second, all right? Hold on.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with Discord. Okay, Penta, can you hear? What the fuck? Hang on a minute, y'all. We're having some difficulties here. This is so stupid. Hang on. Discord's being a pain in the ass. Penta, can you hear me? Okay. All right. We're going to have to do something else then. Okay. There's something going on. Let me try one more time, okay? Then we're going to have to change around when we do. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Penta. Okay. All right.
While he talks.
All right, listen, there's some kind of problem going on with Discord, so here's what we're going to do. Instead of me moving y'all to the live stream room, I'm going to move one person at a time to the Universe 7 room, all right? So give me 1 second. Penta, you're up next, so I'm moving you in just a moment.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay, Penta, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, there's something... He got moved back again. What the... I don't know what's going on with Discord, bro.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Discord's being weird. Okay, I think we're okay now. Don't touch anything. Okay, you're live. What's up?
Good. Feeling all right. Just got off work.
Okay, good. You're live with me. We're talking about the movie. I wanted to ask you what you thought about the trailer. Did you see the trailer, or were you at work?
Yes, I seen the trailer during work.
What do you think about the trailer and your thoughts on the film overall?
Okay, the trailer? Well, it didn't show much, but all we can do is speculate.
Right.
But I was happy that the Red Ribbon came back. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, oh, I geeked out so hard.
Very unexpected.
Red Ribbon.
Very unexpected. Huh? That's very unexpected.
Yes, I geeked out. I was like, oh my god! So I was in the break room. My coworkers were like, what the fuck is this man is screaming for? And I was like, oh my god, so sorry. Like, I just geeked out when I saw Red Ribbon to a point I even draw General Blue on my Twitter.
Right, yeah.
Hello?
No, go ahead. Can you hear me? Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I was surprised that they brought back the Red Ribbon. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Okay, the Red Ribbon are back.
Yeah.
And they seem, I'm assuming it's their base. We saw pictures of Goku, Vegeta, and Boo.
People in the chat are talking about how funny you sound, and you do kind of have a funny voice, but keep going. You have a lot of charisma, bro, and that's good.
It could be the mic or shit, whatever. But I'm like, okay, the Red Ribbon. We know the Red Ribbon have been referenced and used throughout Dragon Ball, and we know the Red Ribbon Army. Well, if you think about it, they kind of did impact the Dragon Ball world. If someone would think about it, I mean, with Cell, the android, and stuff, right?
Yes.
Especially with Fighter with Android 21, she was a video game exclusive character.
Yeah, she probably won't be in the movie, but who the hell knows anymore, bro? Who knows?
I know that, but she debuted in Kakarot as if like they really want to drop on the point that she's really popular or Bandai loves her.
Yes, that is a fact. You ain't lying about that, Chief.
Well, looking at the trailer, we see the characters. this fat guy who looks like a Despicable Me character.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do?
I feel you. Let me ask you a question. Do you think
Yeah.
that Gamma? Do you think Gamma 1 and 2 are the actual villains of this movie, bro? Like, in other words, are they the last villain? Is there somebody else that hasn't been revealed yet?
I can assume they are or not. I can see them being servants to those
The humans, yeah.
the remains of the Red Ribbon, or I can see them being like, okay, I can see them from as being servants, or maybe they might change their ways because why not? I can see them changing their ways. Like, okay. As for their plan or what they plan to do, I can think of two ways. The generic scenario is the guy in the red suit, he wants to bring back the Ribbon Army. As for the fat guy, I can assume
I think he's the leader. I think he's the leader.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
The fat guy?
The new leader. Yeah. Well, the guy who's on the screen right now drinking that Coke or whatever the hell, popcorn, whatever the hell he's doing, I think he's the new leader, bro.
Yes. I assume he's like, the son of General Red.
That would make the most sense. That would make the most sense to me.
In case you don't remember, General Red, he has silver hair in the full color edition, in case fans did not know that.
Yeah, he's an older man, yeah. Yep.
My biggest, obviously, obviously, I'm like, why do they have pictures of Boo? Do we know that Boo, everyone forgot about Boo except for Goku and Co., right? Unless they somehow, Goku, we do know back in the trailer they show pictures of Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo,
right?
Vegeta and Boo
on the screen, yes.
So I'm like, okay, are there going a Dragon Ball Z Fighters group where they're gonna make a bunch of clones of them to take over the world and try and make Goku and Co. look bad?
I don't think that's the plan here, bro. I think they just have data on them.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the plan. I don't know, but
I do like. I do like the idea that they have the Gamma 1, 2 have the cells, but I can see them. I do see them as cyborgs. I do see them as cyborgs, or they could be like a match between genetically engineered and cybernetics. Think of Cell and with cybernetics and stuff, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and it's obviously they're gonna fight Goku and Piccolo and Vegeta, but I'm like, how are they gonna make these guys on par with them?
Somebody sent. Hold on, Brett sent a super chat. Said this man sounds like Patton Oswalt. That popped me. No. Go ahead. I have to take some of these super chats real quick. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Let me actually get these last super chats here. JD said, "I forget to mention. I wonder if Frieza will be involved in any way in this film. His fate needs to be resolved before End of Z. Will we see him? Well, not necessarily, because if Frieza's out in space, he wouldn't have anything to do with End of Z, because End of Z's on Earth. So Frieza could be out in space during that movie. It wouldn't even matter.
Unless he's dead.
Unless he's dead, which is what we're talking about. Gogito Ank says, since Krillin is going to be in this movie, I assume 18 will also show up. Do you think 17 and 18 will play a big role because of the relationship to RR? I think they'll make an appearance. Don't know about a big role, though, but I think they will make an appearance at some point. Because you're right. There is a relation. But their relation is not to the Red Ribbon. It's to Dr. Garo only. Hold on real quick. One more. Andre says, I can't wait for your Most Savage Gohan video. Yeah, it's coming out this weekend, I think. That's going to be a good one. And then Quarter says, I hope all is well, bro. And off topic, did you watch the new 007 movie and review? Thanks for keeping up the work, Blocka. I have not seen it yet because I have not seen the other movies with Daniel Craig. So I got to watch those first. Dragon Ball said, check your email. I sent you something about the film. Okay. Penta, I'm sorry. You were saying, you were talking about the Red Ribbon. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay, about the Red Ribbon. Okay,
I think you were
we know
talking
they're
about
back.
that. Yeah.
Okay, we know they're back.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
And we saw some members of them, including the guy with the suit.
Right.
Which I assume in the car he was talking to the fat guy, he's trying to get him into joining them or trying to be a new leader or something.
Okay, maybe. I don't know. That could be the case. I have no idea how to answer that one.
And we also assume that Pan is training Piccolo. No, wait, I mean Piccolo's training Pan. I messed that up. And
yeah, that is something we know for sure, that Piccolo's training Pan.
And people are going to assume that she might be a Super Saiyan, which I personally don't think is going to happen. I'm pretty sure she's going to teach her how to fly or something.
Okay.
I mean, unless they are going through that route, which I'm like, I mean, I'll be mixed on that because by the end of the Z, she looked like she can't turn Super Saiyan unless you're gonna say, "Oh, Pan, don't turn Super Saiyan." All right, I can see. I mean, if they were going through that route, then I'm like, I'll be mixed on that for sure.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I don't know what to think about that. Real quick here. Hold on. I have a question from Dragon Ball. That was the last one. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I got distracted because Dragon Ball Legend sent me something, but I don't see anything in my email, bro. Maybe it's from Almighty SSJ. He says, "Oh, I see what you mean.
Who?
That's a good catch. Hold on, brother. I'll show you. Give me 1 second. So, let me get this to you guys. Hold on. Let's see if I can. I'll show you here in just a moment. So, Almighty SSJ said that the new character is in a filler arc from DBZ, but I mean, I don't think it's the same guy. I think it looks like him, but it's not the same guy. I'm trying
unintentionally.
to pull this. Right. I'm just trying to see if I can pull it up here because it's not. I may have to download the image, which is fine. I can do that here in just a moment. But no, okay. Well, what I wanted to ask you is, do you think that they'll be that 1 and 2 will end up being good guys or no?
I can assume they can be good guys. Maybe they can become like heroes on some town. Maybe they could become heroes of Ginger Town. Because why not?
Who knows?
Or they may leave.
Let me show.
Or they may leave the planet.
That's true. They might go somewhere else. Real quick, I just wanted to show everybody the image right here that I have on the screen. This is the image that he sent me, right? This is from the movie, right? And so that's him, and he's basically saying that this dude right here. Let me show y'all. This dude right here is the same as this dude. I don't know if it's the same guy. They look very similar. They do look very much alike. I don't know for sure if it's the same guy though. We don't know. But okay, one last question, bro. And I got to get to somebody else here. What do you think about the CGI? Do you like it or no?
I kind of like it, to be real. Yeah, it looks rough in certain edges, but I think it looks all right.
Okay. Well, thank you again for stopping by, dude. We got to dip. We got to get somebody else on, but thank you, and I'll put you back with everybody else.
Okay, Geekdom.
No problem.
All hail the Red Ribbon Army.
Yes. That guy's a big fan of the Red Ribbon Army. Okay, we're moving on to the next person here. Let me see here. We'll bring Jordan on. Jordan, you're live with me, bro.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on? So, thoughts on the new movie?
Well, I'm just gonna go based on in order of what's shown in the trailer.
Okay.
So
let me pull up the trailer here. Hold on. All right, where do you want me to go? I mean, we'll just
okay. This kid's at right here is fine. Right here is fine. So I want to go into this kid first thing. It's kind of just to expand.
You can't see my screen yet, can you?
Yeah, I can see it.
Remember, there's lag though. There's some.
Oh,
lag.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So right now I have it on the dude with the glasses.
Oh,
So,
okay.
All right. Where do you want me to go? I
just want to go to that kid. Yeah, the kid.
Okay, with the H.
So,
okay, gotcha. Yeah, he's there. Okay.
Okay, so I just kind of want to expand on what JD said. He already kind of went over what I was going to say a bit, but basically, I think that this kid is raised by the Red Ribbon Army to believe that all of the other characters are villains, and that if you notice, he's in a scientist outfit at one point. Yeah, so I think that these two characters, these gamma androids, are his creations, and they are created to be the superhero that this kid wants to be. Because if you look, he's got an H on his hoodie right there in that picture. Yeah, and I think that this kid basically has a false sense of justice. He has a false sense of what's right and wrong, and he believes that Goku and everyone else are the villains, and these two androids are his means of executing what he believes is justice. So that's where I think the movie, that's the first 30 minutes of the movie, like the first little bit of it, I think that's what they're going to cover. They're just going to show like that's what this kid has going on. I also think it's very possible that they could cut back, and so you notice that Broly was in the film, and I think that may be just like a measured decision to cut back and forth between what's happening on Earth and what's happening on Beerus's planet between Goku, Vegeta, and Broly, because that way you can get this slice of life stuff that people love in Dragon Ball, and they can enjoy that. But then also they can constantly switch back and forth to like this god tier fight that's happening between Broly, Goku, and Vegeta.
The Goku Broly rematch we've all been waiting for.
Yeah, so a lot of people want to see Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego in this movie, and that is the only way, in my opinion, that I can see based on what I've seen so far, that they could bring those things into the film is by having the fight between Broly, Goku, and Vegeta be brought to its absolute limit. That way they can everyone can still see the super powered fights that they love so much and enjoy that aspect of Dragon Ball, but they can also see this, slice of life aspect of it as well.
Right. I want to say real quick, JT Joe Jose says he looks like a Adams family member, which I agree. That
he does,
kid,
yeah.
Yeah. Now, Coast Boy T says in the super chat, thank you. Do you think they may have found an abandoned secret lab of Garo, found old notes on the making of androids which could lead to Gamma 1 and 2 being upgraded versions of 17 and 18? Yes, but I think, remember, 17 and 18 were humans first. I don't think these guys were humans first. I think they were created from like scratch. So they might be upgraded versions of 16. That I think we could see. That's possible. I actually like that idea a lot. So go ahead, man. What else?
Okay, so next I want to go. So because Goku and Vegeta are training with Broly on Beerus's planet, which I'm just assuming Vegeta's there. We don't know that. He could be back on Earth, but I'm just assuming he's there.
Yeah.
But so while they're up there fighting with Broly, that could explain why this character is attacking Piccolo and Boo. I think how it's going to go is he's going to attack Piccolo,
right,
and then he's going to go. Then the other character. So you notice that the blue character is going after Piccolo there.
Number 2,
I think the other character is going to be going after Boo, because if you notice, they show Boo in the characters that they're showing off to Gamma 1 and 2.
You think that Boo might be the next target, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think one of them is targeting Piccolo and one of them is targeting Boo. And that's the reason that Mr. Satan, Gohan, like everyone gets involved so quickly, because the two, groups that he's targeting just so happen to be that family or that group of people. So like Piccolo, Pan, Gohan, Boo, so that's what's going to happen within the first 30 minutes of the movie, in my opinion.
That makes sense so far. Yeah.
Yeah. So with Broly and Goku and Vegeta, I think the reason that they're kind of trying to separate them from the film is because I do think that they are trying to acknowledge that the power scaling isn't, like they aren't necessarily on par with Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. So they're trying to keep them separate from the plot because they aren't on their levels. And it's just a perfect way to build up. So like Goku and Vegeta and everyone showing up at the end is basically going to be a means of showing off, that they are the true heroes. Like at some point, I'm guessing that this kid's perspective is going to be changed.
By the way, real quick, I want to real quick. I want to show everybody. If you look closely at the sleeve there, that's a Red Ribbon's logo. So without question, these guys are bad. But they might not be
Yeah.
bad forever, but they're definitely bad. But go ahead, bro.
I think that they believe they are good.
Right.
I think that they believe.
yes.
Yeah.
Real
But
quick,
yeah, they are definitely bad.
Only Got Quinn says, I think it's Quinn. I can't. KYN. It would suck if Broly was copy that Whis made for training purposes. I don't think that's the case, bro. I think that's the real Broly, but because of what the movie had told us. Anyways, go ahead, man. So okay, where
Yeah,
else
they're
we
not
going?
going to give us. They're not going to show us Broly and then pull a fast one like that. That's just like that's outside of the way they do things.
And then we have
But
Pan
yeah,
training
so
with Piccolo, so that's going to be how they segue into the attack from Gamma 2. And then okay, what's next?
So I'm not exactly like I can't guess the entire film, but I
No,
do
of
think
course
that the overall goal of this film is to show that Goku is a bit more heroic than people like to pretend that he is. Even though he doesn't have like a set of ideas.
Yes, he's a
Even though he
hero in
doesn't
his
have
own way.
Yeah, even though he doesn't have a set of ideas that he's fighting for, like he's just fighting to get stronger, that's actually what makes him so good. Because these two characters, they have a sense of justice, they have a sense of ideas that they're fighting for, and it's a false sense of justice. It's a false sense of what they're fighting. It's not good. They think it's good, but it's not good.
Right.
And that's something that Dragon Ball used over and over and over again. They use it with Zamasu, they use it with Jiren. Like they just use that a lot. So and they're using
Topo,
it with
even Topo with his whole justice thing. Even he was kind of like that.
Yeah, you know? So I think that the point of this film is to highlight that Goku, in their culture, is the biggest example of what a hero actually is, because he's not fighting based on any sense of what's right and wrong. He's not based on any personal ideas that he has of justice or good. He just has an instinctual way of, balancing out the difference between good and evil. And he's just, he's naturally a hero. He doesn't have to have a set of ideas to fight for. Like he's an instinctual hero. And I think that's what this film.
Yeah, he's a hero, and that's different from Gray Sandman and different from really anybody else. Different from Jocko. They're all different.
Yeah, because all of them have a set of ideals that they fight for, and Goku doesn't. He's just, all of his decisions are instinctual. He's just like, I think this is wrong. Like he doesn't have a specific idea of what's right and wrong. He just like has his own sense of it, which is like instinctual.
Right.
And I think that that's what this film is trying to get across, is that just because you have a sense of what's right and wrong, that doesn't mean that you're because morality is subjective, and what you believe is right isn't necessarily always right. And I think that that's kind of what.
No,
and I think that's.
We have the fake hero, Mr. Satan. We have the accidental hero in Goku, and we have the guy trying to be a hero in Gohan. These are all going to be influences for Pan. I think that all makes perfect sense, and it would be a great sort of subtext for the film. And it's a good message, I think, too. I think it'll be a good message for people. Like, Dragon Ball's never been about, like, positive messages. Obviously, a lot of it is, a lot of it is, like,
it's shown in tropes. It's shown in tropes and gags.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's not like okay, Goku inspires you to lose weight because you train. That's fine. But it's not really a show where it's like, hey guys, be careful with walking into traffic. Even though they're in Japan, they do have the traffic special and the fire special. Outside of that, it really isn't. So having that in Dragon Ball, I think, is okay if it's done right, and I think it could be done right.
Yeah. I do think it's something that they.
Go ahead.
I do think it's something that they do, but I think it's something that they just don't outwardly state, because it's something that they did with Zamasu. It's something that they did with Jiren. It is a message that they're trying to come across with, but it's not something that they're just going to come out and tell you. You have to kind of like figure that out yourself.
Yeah, because it's cheesy, and that's why when people say Dragon Ball's only about fights, you just don't know what we're talking about. You haven't looked deep enough. Chad asked me if I think Goku and Broly will fuse. I don't think so. Nick says, I think Red Ribbon Army created androids to protect the Earth because they are all tired of the fighting and destruction on Earth from Goku. No, well, in this movie, maybe. That is possible. The previous Red Ribbon Army wanted to rule the world, but really what they wanted was to get the Dragon Ball so that Commander Red would be taller. That's the old Red Ribbon Army. This new Red Ribbon Army might have a totally different story. So we'll see. We're gonna close out the stream here in a minute, but what are your final
Yeah.
thoughts, bro?
My final thoughts are basically that Goku is going to be portrayed as more heroic than he ever has been before in this film. And that is the reason that Pan, by the end of Z, is going to be dressed up like Goku, because she sees him as the ultimate example of someone who is heroic. And that's the reason she's going to be so motivated to be like her grandpa.
Yep, that may be the case. Well, thank you so much, Jordan. Your channel's what? Dragon
you.
Lee?
Yeah.
You know Dragon Lee's a wrestler from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Did you know that?
Yeah, I do. I did know that.
I forgot that that you like the business. Yeah, and he's awesome, by the way. Dragon Lee is awesome. I just want to say that. Dragon
All
Lee
right. Thank you for having me, Danny.
Thank you, Dragon. I mean, hard on Lee. Whatever, bro. Jordan. Thank you. Fuck, I fucked that up. All right. Well, anyways, folks, thank you again for stopping by. Saturday, I'm gonna have the Gohan Savage video. I'm probably doing an Easter egg video after that, as well as a ton more content coming. You don't want to miss the video coming out Saturday, and we'll be talking a lot more about this trailer. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other, and I will see you very soon in the future. Very soon. Content will not stop. So, see you later.